Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Archaes, and welcome back to PokeMMO. It's these controls, not those ones. Okay. Got confused for a second there. Right, so we were in Lavender last time. We tried to fight our rival and lost, but this is becoming a common thing. Very awkward. And we went down there, we did some training. Today we're going to go off this way. And, yeah. Based on the way I've been playing, you probably expected my rival to appear at. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Tricked you! Unintentionally. Just changed my mind about when he was going to appear, that's all. Okay, you first. You know who needs training? Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker needs to be high leveled. We need Jawbreaker for everything. Actually, we do need Battlebird to be a high level as well. And you two at the bottom aren't going to be as useful. I should have switched Pokemon a bit. Let me see what I've got in my... I'll go back to my inbox after this fight. Jawbreaker, you're supposed to beat them in one hit. That's the point of you being overpowered. That's literally the whole reason I call you overpowered. Please get into the groove. Although not having much time to train up actually is another reason why. Why it's not as powerful as when I played Pokemon Red. Was it Red I played before? Was it Yellow? I forget. It's not even in the back of the controller anymore. So I can't even look at it to find out. That figures. Oh well. It'll be on my YouTube channel. Not on this one. Over on my personal channel. Hey, Jawbreaker learned Sucker Punch. Suffering for that sucker test. Here's the thing, 70 isn't a huge amount of power. Crunch does a lot more. It does give us priority advantage. That is a thing. Finesse is normal priority. And I'm not sure if Assurance is that good. But if you're already taking damage in the same turn, your attack's power is double for Assurance. That can come in useful. I don't think Sucker Punch is going to be that useful. I love how it says it can be prevented with Protect or Attacked. They need to play it before this move, in which case it would fail regardless. Because they're not readying an attack. And yeah, it can be copied by Mirror Move, but you go first, so you'd hit them and then they'd hit you. Or, unless they do the next turn over. But then who goes first if you both use Sucker Punch? Ah, whatever. No, we're not going to have Sucker Punch. It's too much of a awkward move to work with, considering what we've already got. Haven't had any name suggestions in a while, though. That might be because I said it before when I had a name suggestion. So, yeah, that was a bit awkward. I already know now, because this is like... The previous episode is, going up in a few days, so I haven't really been in many episodes between this one and the next one, and the previous one. There hasn't been much time, so Onyx is not going to be helpful. Magnemite might be helpful. Sonic Boom can deal damage, specific damage. Might be better than having Dugtrio and Misha Rock. Dugtrio and Magnemite are similar levels too. Magnemite would be the lowest. I could try and level up a Magikarp, get a Gyarados out of it, but it wouldn't be useful for a while. Golbat might be useful. Actually, now that you think about it, yeah, that's a really good one to have in the team. I have to get some of these levels up. Pidgey, we have a flying type already, but there's no problem with having a backup if you're going to a flying gym. Grass gym. I don't need two grounds types, I think. But having two flying types might be quite helpful. You are part flying, yeah? Yeah. Let's swap him in over Doug Trio. Honestly, having a Psychic type would probably not round up the team nicely. And I did have a... Already got enough grass types. I got 2 flying types. I got loads of poison types. I got 2 poison types actually. A normal type and a rock. Water would be good to have, honestly. Gyarados might be a good choice. You see its natures. Increased defense and lowered special defense. With HP IVs. Okay, what about you? You are increased attack with lowered defense. For Gyarados, that might not be too bad. Your attack IV is pretty good too. And your special attack IV. You know what? You might be the Magikarp to go with. Speed is 15. What about that one? Oh, 6. That is... Oh, that is bad for a Gyarados. This one might be a good choice. For what I have in mind in future. Is this the one I bought? Or did I not buy one? Doubles its speed while it's raining. What does the other one have? Is it always Swift Swim? Well, I could level it up a bit. Again, Mr. Rock needs to be brought out of the team at some point. I can't really have ground types when I've got to go fight a grass gym. Especially ground rock. Makes Mr. Rock doubly effective, doubly weak. In fact, having Sandshrew would probably be better than Mr. Rock. Choices are quite difficult. There's a Bellsprout. No, we can't use Bellsprout. That's no good. Meowth is the same as having Bellbreaker, except... do you have Payday? No, but you can learn it. And Pickup. That might be a useful ability to get more items, too. I'll work on that in future, I think. You know, what I'm deciding on now is literally whether I should or should not have Magikarp. Is it 3? If I wanted to pick some Pokemon to add to the party, the 3 possible choices are Magikarp, Drowsy, or Mankey. Because I don't yet have a fighting type, I don't have a psychic type, and he's got pretty good defenses, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And I don't yet have a water type. Plus, Gyarados would be able to learn Surf. My fingers together. I can swap Golbat out for one if I need to. I can always swap out Golbat later. I'm going to give him Magikarp. I'm going to throw him into the team, and I'm going to put him up front. And we're going to switch out to him when we go fight Pokemon. So we're going to head off. F2, sorry. Okay, because we'll then have to switch out to another Pokemon, which is going to be within our favor here, anyway, because we need to switch out. Okay, he's got Vulpix, but I'm going to switch out to... Mishra Rock would have been really good here. I miss him already. These two are not good. Battlebird needs the experience. And so does Jawbreaker, actually, now that I think about it. The Battlebird's gonna have the better... No. Does it have a better moveset? Does it have a better time? Feint Attack is a dark move, right? Joe didn't bring a Psychic type out, did he? I'm gonna go Aerial Ace, because that's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh man, not enough. I could have used Pursuit, then if it swapped it would have done double damage. That would have been a possibility. Doesn't matter anymore. Magikarp grew to level 6. Unfortunately, at this point, I can't switch back to Magikarp. All my moves are physical. They took half his health away. God damn it. That was a physical move, wasn't it? I hope he uses a non-physical... it doesn't matter. Oh, also, he'd probably absorb it as well, so I might as well just keep going Aerial Ace. And he'll Fearow up. We're probably going back and forth a bit to the Pokemon Center, just because I gotta train up the Magikarp and all that. I thought it would go a few more levels than just one, honestly. It seems a bit short in that respect. Hey there! I need strategy to win! Oh no! I did not realize that! Thank you for telling me, Super Nerd Glenn. With your Grimer. This might have been a bad choice of battles to go into. You're part poison, right? I could send Golbat in. Yeah, I'll send Golbat in. He needs a bit more experience too. Of course, if he, oh yeah, Mudgob's a ground move. So we got Air Cutter. Critical hits Pit more up easily. We got Air Cutter first. Oh, he ripped through Grimer. And sent down Muck. Wait, does that mean Magikarp's not gonna get the experience from this battle? I'm gonna confuse you, dude. Golbat, fly in circles to confuse our enemies. Ah, goddammit, didn't work. That shouldn't be that powerful, though. Yeah. Let's see if I can get a flinch going. It snapped out of confusion already? It was literally the second turn that he was in confusion. What? Come on. At least hit yourself once. Thank you. See? All I have to do is ask. Now if I use Bite, that can potentially make him flinch. It hurts self. Gonna finish him off with Air Cutter. That should take him down. So he hit himself twice with that, so that was worth doing. Yeah, only Golbat got the experience. This is supposed to be for training Magikarp. God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna have to fight him with the Air Cutter because by the time I get confusion in, it's not gonna be worth doing. He's already almost gone. Confused him, we just wasted a turn. Plus he can't poison Golbat, because Golbat is a poison type, and apparently that's the rules we're working on here. Wait, did I miss? I must have missed. Air Cutter is only 95% accurate. 95 accurate, not percent. Take the percent off there. It's not actually a percent. It's 95 accurate out of, I think it's 101. Not a percent. Get that out of your head. Unfortunately, I can't switching Magikarp because any attack that hits Magikarp will kill it. Faint it. So, yeah, Golbat's gonna have to do the whole of this. And unfortunately, because the opponent switched, Magikarp didn't get any experience out of that entire battle. Thanks. Let's go back real level. He's actually more capable now. I think if I trade Golbat, he becomes a Crobat, so... Ooh, double battles! Okay. Who do I want in the front? I'm gonna bring Battlebird in. And Magikarp. Just for the sake of him getting experience. He's gonna switch out immediately, but... Yeah, they got Jigglypuff and Clefairy. You know what? A fighting type would have been great for this. But Battlebird is going to use Aerial Ace on the... Let's go with the Jigglypuff. And then Magikarp's going to switch to Jawbreaker. So it's normal types versus normal type and a flying type, which is also a normal type. So we got a nice normal type round fighting thingy. And they both would have aimed at Magikarp. Pay attention to that. They both would have aimed at Magikarp. Evil creatures. Oh wait, hold on. Ah, damn it. I already chose the move, didn't I? Oh well, Jigglypuff's going down. Evil creatures went straight for Magikarp. Jawbreaker lost almost half its health just by switching in. Magikarp at least got a level out of that. Now they're going after Jawbreaker. Probably because it's already taken damage. Jawbreaker is going to open with a Hyper Fang. And broke its jaw! And Battlebird's alright there, sitting there nice and calmly in the sky. It's not its time to break out its most powerful moves. Okay. I was meant to go up a bit, not across. For some reason, the buttons didn't work the way I wanted them to. That's fine, I can always switch out to Fearow if I need to. Because there's not much left in these other guys. He's got level 26 coughing, so he can't switch out. Therefore, Fearow is basically in the money at this point. Yeah. He's aiming to poison it. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going for. And he succeeded! Quite easily, too. That is kind of depressing, actually. I'm just going to Aerial Ace it. The combined damage of the poison and that equaled out to my Aerial Ace. I'm gonna have trouble beating this guy, aren't I? Oh, and of course you use Self-Destruct. And that killed my Battlebird too. Does Magikarp get experience for that? Yeah, he gets all the experience. That's actually a good way to train up Magikarp, actually. I should... Does my Graveler have Explosion? Does my Graveler have Explosion? Hello? Game, does my Graveler have Explosion? Because that might be a great way to train up Magikarp. Because it will receive all of the experience. Graveler, do you have... He has Self-Destruct? Ooh. You know, go back. You can come back for now. I think I've got a new strategy to take on my opponents. I mean, that'll be a one-time use. It'll be a one-time use, and there'll be other things they can do. But since you're now... Excuse me. You like Nidoran? Well, I like Magikarp. Well, I don't, but... Training one. And you could do more speed ones. Magikarp is going to switch for... Michelle Rock's thing's not really going to help that much. Actually, if Michelle Rock explodes and takes out that Nidorina, right, Magikarp gets all the experience, then when the next Pokemon switches in, or when they bring out the next Pokemon, I can bring out Magikarp and then switch to Battle Bird. Let's give that a try, actually. That'd be interesting to see if that's a good way to make experience live a bit farther. It's not very effective. Heck explosion! God damn it. What? It survived that. How the hell did it survive that? I call bull. No way is that possible. He has 1 health left. And he doesn't have sturdy. There's no way. That was 200% damage on a Pokemon that is has a high amount of attack power. That is 4 levels higher than the one it's attacking. There's no way that should have survived with 1 health. That's bull. Jawbreaker. Show them what we think about that. I mean, seriously. This is a chance to try that out, and I don't even know how the hell this happened in the first place. That was it. Now I can't switch back to Magikarp for the next Pokemon. Jawbreaker is just gonna take all this experience. Oh, I forgot about the double kicks and that. I forgot you guys have fighting type moves, don't you? Also, I could have used Bite there. Jawbreaker would have been overboard that time. And now he's poisoned too. That is extremely good for me. Great thing is, I don't take poison damage outside of battle. I didn't want to really head back this quickly. But that was absolute bull. I want to try that again. If it always leaves him with 1 health, I'm going to be a bit confused as to why that is. Because that's not a kind of move that should do that. Meowth is cute! Is it now? Meow meow! Meow meow! Alright, so we have a Meowth here. Is it the only one? Nope, there are 2 other Pokemon there. Let's see what happens. Let's switch out to Monsieur Rock. He's going to use Fury Swipes, of course. Now we are 3 levels higher. I'm pretty sure Meowth doesn't have that higher defense. He's using Feint Attack. Interesting choice. I guess go first with that. Monsieur Rock uses Self-Destruct. It should hit. And it's very powerful. That knocked him out, so something with that Nidoran allowed it to survive. The Magikarp got the experience for that. And grew a level. I then swapped into Magikarp for the next one. If I had another Explosion Pokemon, I would have swapped to that, but instead I'm going to swap to Battle Bird to finish off the last 2. So that's an interesting way of getting Magikarp to have all of the experience from a fight. Of course, there's the slight issue that you have to keep switching it out, that you have to keep replacing it with a new Pokemon each and every time. Maybe you could have like 4 other Pokemon that could use explosion type techniques. Have them all explode for 4 Pokemon in a row. Go heal, do it again, etc. Not even in a row, really. But that'll allow him to get every single bit of experience for the fights, making him level much quicker. Unfortunately, he's not going to level from this one because he hasn't gotten anything. But he's now level 11. And halfway through that as well. I'm going to go heal my Graveler. We're going to see if we can make this work for this route. I mean, we're going a bit far now, so maybe I shouldn't keep doing this, but... How many more Pokemon trainers do we have to fight? You're next. We'll see what you've got. If they've just got one Pokemon, I will switch to a different one and not bother with Graveler. But if they got multiple, then I don't see the problem here. Yeah, they have like 5. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Graveler and see what happens. Michelle Rock. Unfortunately, the problem is while he's cooking, sometimes the oven does explode. It self-destructs. That's a bit of a problem, but he'll fix that over time. So, oh no, it happened again. Middle of cooking too. I'm sorry, Mr. Rock. You just gotta get the recipe just right so that the oven doesn't explode. But yeah, this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna keep building up Magikarp. I'm gonna swap to Battle Bird. What should I call Magikarp? Maybe I can think of something this episode. I can always rename it when it gets later, so I could actually start off with something with one name, and then rename it to something later. Oh, does the rename now actually take the thing? Apparently Airlace is not very effective against Pikachu, and I did not even know I had Pikachu, but if I go with Assurance... Oh, that's static. Okay. That's a problem, because Electro Ball's now going to do more damage. Thanks to that. Oh, didn't actually do as much as I thought. What happened if I used the Electro Ball back? Nah, I'm just going to go with Assurance. Because he's dealing damage to me now. Because he's going first. Which means mine's going to do double. Even though he's already ready to be knocked out anyway. But no matter what I do now, I would be going second. That's a Rattata. So Assurance is still going to be my best choice of moves. Hyper Fang's not a good one for me to have against me. But Assurance should have knocked him out, honestly. I'm going to switch out to Jawbreaker. Because that seems like a good choice here. You call that a Hyper Fang? You call that a Hyper Fang? This is a Hyper Fang. That is how you Hyper Fang. Sorry about your jaw, but that is how you... Assurance effect is not implemented. Oh, God. I was relying on that to deal the killing blow. And it's not implemented? Why? Oh, you missed a bit, Jawbreaker. So he keeps aiming for their jaws. I mean, he could just snap them in half, but he's aiming specifically for their jaws. And Pidgeys don't have very big jaws, you see. So, it's a little bit harder to break them. Okay, so there's a few more trainers down there, but we're looking a bit worse for wear. Oh, we got Pokemon paralyzed and another Pokemon dead. Is it worth having Graveler in there, or should I bring Golbat back? We're gonna keep trying with Explosion for a bit longer, I think, while Mr. Rock perfects the perfect recipe. While he comes up with the perfect recipe. Yeah. I think we're gonna keep holding on to that for a while. Now these are going to be a problem thing, because I know that Grimers use a move that makes it so that they can't be hit. It can be quite bad. Sludge isn't too bad though. And there's only one other Pokemon after it, so let's go for it. Please hit. Yay! Perfect! And Mr. Rock's not actually getting any experience for doing this, so he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. He's a very kind-hearted person, Mr. Rock is. He's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. He's not getting any experience for these fights. Battlebird, on the other hand, is getting experience out of these fights, but they're all helping Mr. Carp. You know, I'm going to call him Mr. Carp. That's what I'm going to name him. They're all helping Mr. Carp get his levels on. He is now Mr. Carp. That's the name I got for him now. I know it's not a very good name. Poisoned? Really? Of all the time. Okay. I'll go with it. That's fine. But yeah, they're all helping Mr. Carp get his levels up. In fact, that's what I'm going to call him. Mr. Carp. With a C. There's Mr. Carp. Usually I just call him Carap. That's literally the name I give them. C-A-R-A-P. Carap. Because that tends to be what they are. They're rappers with a car in them. Anyway, just gonna keep running back and forth. There's another one over here. We'll just need to walk in front of. There we go. We're very close to the end of this route, by the way, so I'm gonna keep going till we get to the end of this route. It's running a little bit long, but this will be fine. This will be fine. Why am I going into attack? You cannot attack. He's got people to switch to, so here we go with Mr. Rock. Alright, Mr. Rock, it's time to sacrifice another microwave for the good of the team. I know, it makes you feel bad, but remember, Magikarp will owe you one when he gets to Gyarados stage. Mr. Carp has gone, he's out again, and we're switching this time to, you know what, let's give Jawbreaker a chance to do some fighting here. Jawbreaker needs the practice, it seems. He's a little bit out of practice. I think he's dropped his level too low, honestly. That's fine, doesn't matter what you do with that. You got exactly the same Pokemon, by the way. Now you can't switch them. And that was a critical. Nice! But if I known he was going to switch, I would have used... Oh no, I don't have it on this one. But if I'd known he was going to switch, I'd have sent him Battle Bird and have him use Pursuit. Which I'm not entirely sure that that's actually... implemented right now. No, why do I keep using Bite when I can use Crunch, which is a lot more powerful? Probably because it's got just enough health from Bite to destroy him, and I don't want to worry about accuracy. There's only 2 more people on this route. Let's go fight you first. Let's see what you've got. Super Nerd, Aiden. Aiden. Not Aiden. Aiden. Super Nerd, Aiden. Here is Jawbreaker for your pleasure. For your, viewing pleasure. Oh, that is mean. How dare you, sir? How dare you? For that you have earned a Hyper Fang to the jaw. Now your jaw is broken. I didn't even know you had one. You're a Voltorb. You're an orb. Really, I don't know how you've got a jaw. Doesn't even make any sense. Whoa! Oh, this is poor planning. But fine. Still managed to do more than half his health. You attempt to crunch, because that's going to be more accurate. Hopefully he does enough. Good. I just realized he could have had sturdy at any point. Jawbreaker got a level though. He is now far more stronger than he was before. I don't think he's going to outspeed this Voltorb, but I'm going to try anyway. Oh, he did. Is that going to be a one-hit knockout? Yes, that's good. That actually gives Jawbreaker a lot more to work towards. And a Coughing is last, so he'll outspeed this easily. Question is, will we be able to damage it enough? Yes, he did. So that's why they were trying to wipe out Jawbreaker with a Magnemite. Because looks like that's the only thing he had that would be powerful enough to take on Jawbreaker. Okay, Jawbreaker's out of the fight right now, but we still have our Battle Bird. So that's how this team is going to go down. You have Poliwag out front. Hopefully this will be the Poly series. If that's the case, then Battle Bird is the perfect opposite choice. Actually, I probably should have sent out some grass types. So we do have some backup there if we ever need it. Please don't paralyze. Are you kidding? Oh, Assurance doesn't have its effect. Not that it mattered. I don't even understand. Body Slam has like a 30% chance of actually paralyzing you. It's not a grass type attack. That's one of the big things about it. It's not a grass type attack. And he's got Body Slams across the board just to get that paralysis in. For it to happen on the first attack is absolutely ridiculous. If it hadn't happened on the first attack, this would have been a walk in the park. Literally. If this is Poliwrath, it would have been a walk in the park. No, it's Poliwag actually. It might. Probably wouldn't have been too bad though. Maybe a Poliwhirl he would have paralyzed. But then by then we'd still have most of our health. We're only taking damage because we're going second. Okay, that should be all the trainers on this route. I don't think there are any more trainers on this route. In fact, I'm pretty sure, extremely sure, there's no more trainers on this route. So I'm going to quickly rush across to the next route. I'm going to keep tapping A just in case there's an item down here somewhere. If I happen to run across it. So here we are. We have actually, for this entire episode, made it to Celadon City. That is Team Rocket. Okay, we gotta keep out that way apparently. I'm gonna heal here, and we've actually got a pretty good place to train, so I may actually use the next episode for training purposes. But thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. See ya!